and which that's a nightmare to do because my Wi-Fi sucks in my house. But yeah. One of these days I'm going to do something about that, I swear. One of these days.
One of these days, Alice.
Well, you see, it annoyed me, Bear, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go with the Wise wireless like mesh system that they have.
Right.
And I'm probably going to get, because you can get anywhere from like one of their little hotspot things, you can get multiples, right? And it says one covers like 1,500 square foot house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm only in a 1,200 square foot house, but I think I'm going to get 2 of them and put one on this end of the house and one on the other end of the house, and then I should be good, and it'll cover all my outside stuff, my cameras, my switches for Christmas lights, all that stuff, right? But I got an email from Wise a little while ago saying that like they were on sale, and I was like, dude, this is great. I didn't check the email for a couple days and I missed the sale.
Oh no.
So it's like, dang it, they were like $75 off too. So now it's like, do I just wait? You need help with combines, or are you good?
No, I had to switch tractors, so I'm on a little bit of a delay.
Okay. I just didn't know.
But as soon as I unload this front guy, we should be fine.
Okay. I didn't know if they were doing weird things. You know, it's not synced up in multiplayer, so I just did. Yeah, so basically I missed the sale and I'm kind of annoyed, so.
That stinks.
Yeah. But it's all good. Nice cards. Nice. That would be... Yeah. I think the problem is just the walls in the house, if that makes sense. Like, I think the what I have now would cover enough area. It's just walls. And they just... I don't know. It annoys me. Oh, yeah. Kimmy, enjoy your nap. We'll catch you later. Enjoy. But yeah, it's all the walls. I guess. I don't know. You got a metal roof and it works great. That's good. That's good. The real thing, I think, is that like I had an old router that worked fine, but for some reason I think I was having... Oh, you know what? That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. We got it on the outside covered, of course. Nice. I think what it was I was having, with my old router that I had, I was having slow internet to my computers. And if you all recall, it was the motherboards on my computers. It was not the modem and router, or the router, but I replaced the router and then went with this other wireless hotspot thing because we were hoping that was going to fix our slow internet, and it did not. But it was a known issue apparently once we found the right website, the right like blog post by somebody complaining about the motherboards that I had. Still have one of them. That they had network problems. Because my old wireless like stuff never had an issue. Maybe I should just hook up the old one. I guess technically I still have it somewhere, I think. You know, I bet I have it, but I don't have the power cord. You know, the power cord's somewhere in the house, but like, it'd be easier just to buy a new one.
That is exactly what happens.
Yeah. Well, just like I was talking about a NOAA weather radio earlier. Like, God only knows where its power cord is, you know? Probably in like a drawer somewhere. Tangled with 100 other power cords.
Mm-hmm.
The rain. Ships, yeah. $2,000 acres. That's a lot of soybeans. How much money is that worth? Have you sold them all? That's a lot. That's a lot. Dang. That's a ton. All right. What size map is that on? Gotta be a big one. That's a huge field. I wonder how many corn planters are running right now down by the farm. Sunday when we were down there, you couldn't like walk in the field without running into a corn planter.
Do you not have you don't have cameras up at the farm, do you?
Not yet, no. That is a 2024 goal of mine to get cameras down there. I would love to start a like a live stream from down there, 24/7 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe I don't, because like there's gonna be nothing to look at most of the time.
Northern_scratch just resubscribed for 2 months.
Northern, welcome back for your second month. Do appreciate the resub. How are you? What's poppin'? Yeah, I'd like to at least get cameras that I can see.
Right.
We'll see if we share, but the problem is internet down there. Although I did see an interesting solution the other day. There's this networking guy on TikTok that works for a company that does like peer-to-peer network, if that makes sense. So like it's wireless, right? And they have like a tower, okay? And then like they have like it's all line of sight. So if you have like you want internet at your place, you have to have like a little dish basically that points at the tower, right? Or like if somebody has a really tall like say grain setup, they would put like basically a transmitter up there and it could hit other places, right? But they partnered with Verizon, and they took one of the Verizon like in-home internet boxes and they put it in like an enclosure to keep it waterproof and put it on the outside of this person's garage, because they had like a metal building that the 5G won't go inside the metal building. And I'm like, dude, that's my problem. 5G won't get inside my building at the farm. So you sold 5. Dang, Toothless, that's crazy, man. So now I'm like, maybe that's the solution. I just get like a waterproof box to put the thing in and, you know, mount it to the side of the building. On the side of the building where the tower is, you know, I can see the tower. It's like 3 miles away. So, because what I was looking at before was having to get like a SIM card and then get like a modem that can take a SIM card and then get an external antenna for the modem. You know. I know, it's a whole thing. I know. But if I could just get a Verizon box that like is meant for quote home wireless internet using cell signal, and then just like put it in a plastic box and put it on the side of my building, that could be a way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Could be. And then all that needs to run inside the building is an Ethernet wire. So it'll be kind of interesting. But the problem I run into down there then is like, okay, if I put cameras, I'd probably go with like what do they call those cameras? Basically where they run off Ethernet, right? IP cameras.
Yeah.
Instead of like say the Wise cameras that are all Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi in the metal building, and then if you want to go outside, then you got to get an external antenna for your Wi-Fi. It's a whole thing. I'd probably have to go with like wired cameras. And then it's like, I don't know if I need a PC down there if the cameras just can run and I can access them from here.
I'm gonna need your assistance.
16,000 acre field. What do you need? Oh,
The,
I got you. I got you. Okay. Jump out. I'll get it.
They were both set to left one.
Yeah. It's
Somehow.
It's because it's not synced up in multiplayer. That's all. Buddy, where are you going?
Yep, that's what he just did for me.
Yeah, he's going down the outside pass. He's not going down the right pass. Nearest waypoint is showing the outside pass apparently is the nearest waypoint. Hang on. There you go, buddy. Oh, I didn't set them up on lands, did I? Oh. I'm a bad person. I didn't set that up right at all.
You set me up.
I set you up for disaster pretty much. That's my bad. You're going to a 16x map? Dang. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, John, what's going on, man? How are you? What's poppin'? But yeah. So basically when you start talking about putting cameras at the farm, it's the dollar signs just keep going, you know? And that's kind of what's keeping me from doing it. Is like, I don't know the best way and I don't want to throw a bunch of money and then just hope it works. So. Yeah. Nothing much, just chilling with the dogs. Let's go. Although I would say, if nothing else, I'd love to get internet, like Wi-Fi in our shed at the farm. Because my phone does not work on 5G inside of our building.
Yeah.
Or really anything. Sometimes I'll actually turn off my 5G and just go like 4G. And that seems to work better.
Yeah, what's that like? Like the medieval times?
It's a little slower, yeah. A little bit. But if I go like outside and especially get away from our buildings a little bit, I can get awesome speeds on 5G down there. It's incredible. I can get a couple hundred download. Upload's not always the best, but download's great. And then of course the other option is always Starlink. I could go with Starlink. And I think Starlink might actually give me more upload than like the over the cell. I don't know.
BRB.
All right. You're trying to get a good dash cam to DoorDash, huh? Not a bad idea to have a camera if you're gonna be doing that much extra driving, you know. Really, a dash cam's a good idea to have in general. They really, really are. I wish Dad had a dash cam because there was a night he was coming home from the farm in a golf cart with people on it turned right out in front of him, and apparently he almost plowed him. Would have been great video. He didn't hit him, but almost did. Have I tried the best way retriever trailers? No, I don't know what those are. What are they, farmer? What are they? But no, you know what? Hold on. Let me go help this situation real quick. Because that combine wants to back up and get over. We'll let it do that. I can't believe I set these up like this. I set these up not on lands. That's just dumb. Wasn't thinking. And it's a little late to change it now, so. Little late to change it now.
How dare you?
Well, I was trying to keep the show going, Bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you I was going to be right back.
Well, I didn't know, and I didn't want the other combine to catch you, because then that causes more problems. I was helping.
I didn't know Trent was in the server.
I didn't throw you into the rhubarb. Thank you. Oh man. Trailer with a lift on it. You can haul it. You know, Farmer, I saw that in the mod hub. Does it work well? I saw that and I was like, that's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. It looks cool. I didn't know what it was called. Okay. Yeah, I have to check it out. Definitely. A lot of accidents. People don't know how to drive. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that whole DoorDash thing. I mean, I guess people are like, you can make good money at that. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see how.
Because you gotta account for like maintenance of your car.
Yeah.
And wear
Just
and tear.
Just fuel and maintenance, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it works out. I don't know. I would be interested to like talk to people that do that like full time. And, you know, I mean, what's the strategy? You go buy like a mid-90s Civic or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you get like all the fuel economy and just it's kind of a beater, but who cares? I mean, I'm not gonna let you guys know I order food sometimes. These people be rolling up in like F-150s, and it's like you can't be getting any kind of fuel economy out of that. Like, why? That's just, I don't know. Break even some days. Well, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Two and a half hours, you made 100. Gotcha. Depends on the day. Well, sure, yeah. I could see that. Okay, Farmer, I just asked if you, or how they worked, if they worked well. I saw it in the mod hub. I need to check it out. Need to check it out for sure. 500 a day for gas. What?
I'm sorry, Qua?
What are you driving? Good Lord.
A Hummer H1.
You must be driving OJ's Bronco or something. Jesus.
The presidential...
The Beast.
Yeah, the Beast. I actually met the guy that drove the Beast for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Boy, if he could talk, I bet he had stories. I'm sure he can't talk, but...
No, he's probably got the separation window up.
Dev worth it. Okay, I'll check those trailers out. I'll check them out. I actually knew a Tomb of the Unknown Soldier guard once.
Oh, really?
Yep.
One of the honor guard guys?
Yep. The Sentinels, or whatever they call them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I knew one of them for a little bit.
I bet you I know he's skinny.
Yeah, very, very much so. He, you know, once I...
He was not he did not have an ounce of fat on his body, I know that.
No, and he was, like, well retired at this point. Yeah. And I didn't know a lot about at the time, like, the Sentinels. I didn't know a lot about them. Very fascinating now. I've learned a lot about him. And, yeah, he 100% fit the bill. Yeah. This is Alma, Missouri. Yep. It sure is. Oh, I was going to say, fun fact, Alma, Missouri's under a tornado watch, but it's probably not right now. It was earlier, though.
Well, we better get this crop in.
And if you dash for 8 hours, you need at least $30 for gas. I could see that. Yeah. I could see it. Oh, it's interesting. I'm not like, I'm more just curious about it than anything, if that makes sense. I mean, I use the services sometimes, you know, I do. I'm not like, no hate, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. We've never questioned whether a pizza delivery guy has made money,
True.
right? So
True.
instead of a pizza delivery guy, you just happen to be going to different stores to pick up
Yeah,
the food to deliver
that's
it.
true.
But you would think that being like a Domino's or a Pizza Hut guy, right? Or
Yeah.
gal, you just ping pong back and forth to the same spot. There's a rhythm, there's enough business there for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
They can schedule your hours, you know,
Yep.
for the
And
prime times, you know.
you do at least get a little bit of a salary. You know, you don't get a lot as a a pizza driver, right?
No, you don't.
Yeah. So interesting though. You do it for fun and extra money. You already have a full-time job. Now see, that makes sense. Yeah. I'd be very interested to see the people that do it as their full-time though. Or I'm sure there's people that do it as their full-time, right? I'm sure that's a thing. But as like, hey, I'm off today, might as well go pick up some extra cash. Like, why not? Why not do that? I mean, that makes sense. Especially if you have like, you know, not a F350 turbo diesel, you know?
I wonder if there's anybody out there, because there's so for in my area, people can commute up to like 60 miles,
Okay.
like one way to
Yeah.
like DC or Northern Virginia or some of these places, right?
Okay.
I wonder if there's anybody out there that, you know, they commute into work, but on the way home,
Hit up some
they
DoorDashes.
they DoorDash on the way home.
That would be interesting.
Wouldn't that be a nifty idea?
Yeah, I guess nothing would guarantee that you'd be kind of drifting that way, but I guess you could
You
see
just pick the jobs that
kind of
take
gets you
you
going.
towards home.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Did I just make up a thing?
You're commuting and you're getting paid to commute.
Yeah.
That could be kind of interesting. Huh. I don't know. 280 miles. Yeah. 23 orders. Wow. The sports fan, I'm assuming you do this too. The one that was really funny was like this like mom showed up with like her kids and like her kid brought the food to the door. Like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, so Toothless, that is true. Because they're not withholding, you're a contractor.
Yep.
So the tax man will get you.
Ye old 1099.
Yep, know all about that from Twitch. That's how Twitch works. I don't. Yeah. There's no withholdings. Yeah. That'll get you. You got to be careful about that. Definitely got to be careful with that. So. Yep. Ye old 1099. Betcha. You have a very strong dislike for 1099s. Interesting. Fire. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing's just kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, tax is totally weird.
Greg, what's going on, man? How are you? No, it's just weird that, like, you know, technically I work for Twitch, but I don't work for Twitch. You know?
Yes.
It's weird.
You are your own business.
Yes, but, like, it's just...
That does work in conjunction with Twitch.
Yeah. Just saw you were gifted. Awesome. Craig, I'm not sure. It might have been Packers the other day. Yeah.
All right. I will be here, but I'm gonna be stepped away for a call.
Okay, that's fine. Farmer, yeah, I could see that being a bit of an issue for you. Yeah. You have an 8 or 600 because you're waiting to get your dash cam. Gotcha, Toothless. Gotcha. Oh, the whole thing's fascinating to me, you know. But like Bear said, you know, the pizza delivery men, people, whatever, they've been a thing forever. Chinese delivery's been a thing forever. You know, if it works for some food, why can't it work for all of it? And obviously, Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmates, what's the other one? Oh God, there's another one. Like apparently it works, you know, because there's a lot of it out there, a lot of people doing it, and there's a lot of ads on TV for it, so you know it's working. They got to come up with the money somehow, so you know it's working. Trent, what's up? Good talk. Farmer.
I didn't know you.
What?
I could talk.
Oh.
That's why I didn't answer.
That's Trent. Farmer, at least in my experience, I mean, most people probably aren't going to come out to get food. I want them to leave it on the porch and I wait till they leave before I open my door, okay? I'm just saying, that's just me personally, though. Leave it on the porch. I'll get it later. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's funny,
the
though.
dryer actually works.
Well,
You know the in-game silo? Or
yeah.
my modder made it to where the dryer actually dries it.
Oh, wow. Gotcha, Rab. Gotcha. I didn't think that would be a thing in the UK. Because you guys aren't as lazy as we are. Just saying. You rely more on the tips than the payout. I could see that too, Lizzie. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. Massive
There
thing.
are those two mods.
All right. Deleted. River bottom's not your style. Jeff, have you checked out any of the Stevie maps? All the Stevie maps are great, Jeff. I would recommend them all. Oh, yeah, that's what did it here too. Rob, I feel like, is COVID, yeah. Craig, gotcha. You can order almost anything. Yeah. Taco Bell and Wendy's soon. Let's go. You guys are just slowly becoming America. Let's go. I'm here for it. Oh, man. Yeah, no, actually, the first time I ever used Grubhub, I'm a Grubhub guy, not a DoorDash guy. But the first time I ever used Grubhub, it was when I had COVID. Yeah. Oh, if you dash full time, you get the bigger orders. Oh, I didn't know they played favorites like that. Okay, that makes sense. Huh. Interesting. Little mopeds.
Beep, beep.
See, Rob, yeah, they don't use little mopeds, at least not where I'm at. It's cars.
Maybe in the big cities.
Yeah, maybe in like Chicago or something, New York. That's funny.
I think New York is probably more bicycles.
In New York. There's that guy on TikTok. I think he's in California, but he runs DoorDash on a bicycle, and he's awesome. The way he whips in and out of traffic and stuff is great to watch.
The one I see on, I think, Facebook Reels is he's in New York.
Okay. Mopeds or electric bikes. Gotcha. Yeah, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. It's all cars, SUVs, that kind of stuff.
Ackerman vans.
5-star Dasher gets better. Ah. Oh, I got you, Rob. Okay, too much traffic. See, I don't ever, maybe I'm a bad person. I don't ever, like, the only time I've ever left a review on a Dasher is when they, or Grubhub, whatever. When they go, like, to 12 different places before they come to my house. When they do that, I tend to leave a bad review on them, because, I'm sorry, it's annoying. If you pick up my food, you should, you know, come to my house. Especially if you pass my house on the main road. You know what I mean? Like, that just, it annoys me. It definitely annoys me. So.
I am 96 just resubscribed for 10 months.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back for 10 months. Do appreciate the resub. What's poppin'?
Hey, John.
What?
John, have you seen Radar?
Hey, chat. You got stream up? You got stream up? He doesn't have stream up.
I mean, I have the tab open.
He's
right
pulling up
now.
stream now, so he can tell you, yeah, I have stream up.
Trent, look at that. We have Radar. Ka-chow. We have Radar live on stream. It's a little small, but it's there. Yeah, right. He's opening it to be like, yeah, it's, yeah. Oh, acceptance. That makes sense too. Okay. So, Bear, did you know that the 5-star Dashers get better orders?
They get better orders?
They get higher dollar value orders.
Really?
Yep.
You kind of got to grind with the.
You gotta.
Man, I want a milkshake and a 5-piece nugget. You know.
You got to do a good job, and then you get better, higher dollar orders. Interesting. There for a while, like
not a bad strategy.
That makes sense. There for a while, and I don't order food a lot, but every time I did, it was the same guy, and I was like, I gotta quit doing this. This is bad.
Oh, hey Bob. Oh, hey John.
No, I don't open my door. I don't talk to them. I hide and watch them on cameras until they leave. Like, no joke. I gotta TED this first. I took a baler out there, but I gotta TED. I don't think I can use it on that tractor, actually. The hitches are kind of weird. But yeah.
Ryan Hall is live.
Not surprised. If you were our Tedder, where would you be?
In a shed.
That's funny, Trent.
Probably on the other side of the woods, maybe?
Is it out there?
I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know where anything
I
is.
don't know. Oh, you know what? I bet it's over at the junk pile. I bet that's where it is. Problem is I didn't park stuff. You know, stuff gets parked. I didn't. Yep, there it is. It's parked nicely. Don't get me wrong. It's parked beautiful. Just I didn't park it, so therefore I don't know where it is. Like Sarge last night looking at my Captain of Industry map going, I don't know how you keep it all straight. And I'm like, it's not that hard. But I built it all, so it makes sense to me. What happened to our old tractors? Farmer, we still got a couple of them around. We used 2 old tractors for feeding cows. But we've aged up on the map. You know, nothing said we were going to keep the old map, the old tractors. Easy for me to say. Nothing said we were going to keep the old tractors forever, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Areas. Hey, gotcha, Toothless. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. So you guys could like commute to a different area like drive 30 minutes and get like make more money. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, I could see it like in, say, the St. Louis area. You could go to like Chesterfield. It's higher dollar, and, you know, just everything's more expensive there. Where all the rich people live. I could see it. Really could. Alright, so we're gonna course play the Tedder, because why not? I feel like tedding.
And you have to get the merger.
Yeah, I gotta bring on a rake too. Should have been dumped before. Well, might as well dump it. It's here. Fine. If person cash, take it now. But you can do cash on those? I didn't know that. I didn't even know that was an option. Wrong button.
So is that when you, John, just leave it in an envelope?
No. I just pay with my card.
Mm-hmm.
It's your non-contact.
No, I just pay with my card, Trent. There was one time. There was one time. Listen, this is forever ago, during like the height of COVID, right? Before, okay. And I wanted some Little Caesars. Okay, listen. All right, Little Caesars.
Ready?
And I didn't realize at the time, Little Caesars, and at least around here, they use DoorDash as their delivery, right? So I ordered me some Little Caesars, and it comes on there, and I didn't realize that I tipped the guy through the app, because it was my first time, right? So I just like waited for him, and I left him cash like under the wiper on like the van, and I waited for him outside, and I was like, "Hey man, there's a little tip over there for you." And he's just like, "What?" And I was like, "There's cash over there." He's like, "Okay." So he made bank off me that day. Let's just put it that way. But whatever.
Yeah, he liked you that day.
Yeah. You betcha. So that was kind of funny. And then the next time I ordered it, like, 6 months later, I was like, I'm an idiot. But whatever. Made that dude's day. It's okay. It's all good. All right, now we get a tractor for hauling bales. And then here in a minute, I'll just have all the tractors out there. Bear, what tractor are you using?
The 8R.
Oh, you got the 8R? Okay. I guess we'll break out an Alice then. For hauling bales. Break out one of the two Alice Chalmers.
Very see a 2-track.
No, we got rid of those. We got rid of them a long time ago.
Get a newer one.
We could, but we don't. Here's two of our old tractors that we still have, by the way, chat. We got the 5020 diesel. And, whoa. Learn how to drive, John. And the 4320 diesel. With the front, or the narrow front end, which I really like that tractor. But they're set up for feeding cows. So. Oh no. I just saw a raindrop hit when my camera's out outside. It's here.
Really windy here.
Dude, it was super windy. I stepped outside for a minute earlier.
It was weeding this morning and got wind.
Mm-hmm.
It's just picking up. It was 18 mile an hour. Now it's 22 actual.
Wow. Love how the tractors sound. Yeah, they sound good.
Not counting the gusts.
Wow. And then old tractor, but not as old, obviously, would be the Alice Jumpers. This is from, like, they made them up until, what, 80-something? So it's old, but it's not old. Or something. They made them up until Deutz bought them, actually. Popcorn. Oh, hello. Didn't see him. That's all right. You think we need a big shed? We need several big sheds, but we haven't been wanting to spend the money on it. So. One of these days, we're going to make a bunch of money off something, and we're going to put up some sheds, yeah. Had 2 tornadoes in England yesterday. Whoa. That's different, right? That usually doesn't happen. Wow. Well, so far, I would say the weatherman got it wrong, because he said showers and thunderstorms early afternoon for St. Louis today, and, well, it's not early afternoon, and they're still not here. So, I would say the weatherman got it wrong. But that happens all the time, so. Yeah. Although I'm sure the guys planting corn would appreciate a little bit of rain. They get a break for a day or two, you know.
There's a couple guys that already have beans in the ground.
Yeah. I think we saw some beans going in the ground the other day here too.
I think the big guy that we helped, he's gotten, I think, some corn in the ground.
They get paid to lie. Yeah, they do. Welcome to Midwest weather, exactly. I'm very familiar with it.
At least the Midwest weather and aren't lying about this storm.
Yeah. Here, while we're waiting for this, let's take a look at some tornado warnings, shall we, chat? Just for funsies. We're looking up in that's Iowa. Northwest
3.
Iowa. Do what?
3.
Yeah. Hang on here. Let's change our radar here. We bring on the velocity. And
Yes. Winter storm warning in Wyoming.
I'm not really seeing a lot there that looks impressive. Personally, but you know, I'm not a meteorologist or nothing, so don't take what I say. You know, I'm just the guy that's looking at radar. That's all I am, right?
Where all the storm chasers are.
They're all over in like Missouri.
Iowa.
Oh yeah, they are in Iowa. Yeah, just in Iowa. Huh.
Like 3 of them there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd click on it. There's probably audio on their feeds. So I run the radar out of St. Louis, obviously. These are radars. That's not my location for the record.
That guy's so loud.
And that's why I don't click on them. So, anyway. Any hoozles. Just thought I'd check it out. I like checking on it, you know? I like checking in on it. Just saying.
The West Virginia one's a little interesting.
What direction is that going?
Which one?
The West Virginia one?
Oh.
Yep.
Looks like all the warnings are pointing north.
Golf ball size hail. Sports fan, no way. 5 seasons, right? Yeah, you gotta throw construction in there too.
That's all your job.
Last tornado was summer of 07. My radar Omega crashed, by the way.
Did like relaunch. Unless you broke it.
Sometimes it needs like a little reboot.
Or did it was it just like black screen for your Omega?
No. It wouldn't show me any other fun stuff.
Oh.
I got it. It's back. We're good. We're chilling, watching that radar. Nothing going on, so no big deal. This is what I was really curious about, and this is gonna sound really dumb maybe, but I was kind of wondering if the microphone would pick up the tornado siren. I've never been on stream when a tornado warning came out. I wonder if it would pick that up or not. Not that I want a tornado warning or, you know, bad storms at all, but it's kind of curious, you know?
Oh, there's one way to find out, John.
Wait for a tornado warning, yeah. I don't know if this mic would, because this one's pretty good about not picking up, like, noise.
That's heading off.
If you know anything about the Shure SM7B, you know that it's not good at picking up. I mean, it's really good that it doesn't pick up, like, background noise, I should say. It's actually really, 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 really a good microphone. I bought it. Sheep need food. I'm kind of killing time right now waiting for that course play to work, by the way.
That just popped up.
You want to come set up the the next field on course play?
You mean set it up right or the wrong way?
Yeah, either way. Apparently it works.
I can, yeah. You got guys driving?
Yeah, they're going over to this waypoint so I can offload.
I got you.
Apparently that county southwest of me has a power outage.
I need to turn that on my Omega. I don't have that on. I turned off my town names today, Trent. That was actually kind of nice.
Oh, your town names?
Yeah, I just turned them off. Because, like, I know where all I know what I'm looking at, you know? So I just turned them off. It just made it so much cleaner.
Might turn off, like, the counties. Because, like, my counties are red.
Oh. See, I have... Here, hang on. My counties are red where the tornado warning, or tornado watch is. See that? That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're on single side.
Yeah, I'm on... Well, it doesn't... and then, like, my tornado warnings are kind of the pink. So. Three thunderstorm warnings are in a gold. It's gold. Yeah.
All right. That works for me. I'm gonna have to dip.
Okay. Okay, Bear.
I'll send these trucks around real quick if that helps you.
Don't worry about it because they're gonna start on the other side of the field. The combines.
Okay.
I get them. Appreciate it though.
All right. Have a good stream. I'll be listening in the background.
Yeah, bye.
Have fun at work.
It picks up a train a half mile. Dang.
Plus, you know, woo-woo's coming.
Woo woo. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, this microphone is, if I even, like, kind of just lean away from the microphone, y'all don't hear me.
Yeah, we do.
Not as much. It sounds like I'm across the room, right?
Yeah, sounds like you're on the other side of the room.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, if Dad comes out here, though, y'all don't hear him when he can talk to me, or like my aunt talked to me earlier, y'all don't hear that. I mean, you barely hear the neighbor cutting his grass, you know? You can kind of hear it, but it's not, you know. I don't know if this guy's actually going to be the left combine. Let's wait and see here. Drive way up there. And the corn, we're just running down all the corn. Can't have anything nice, chat. Golly. We're just gonna assume he's gonna work. Probably shouldn't, but we're just gonna drive on.
Happens when you assume, John.
I know. I know. Usually doesn't end well. Storms out in Arkansas. Yeah, they might be the ones that get us. There's not a lot of Not a lot of east motion with this, right? Isn't it going more like north?
Yeah, it's kind of more or less.
Eh.
Looks like it's going like north, northeast.
It's got the east to it. Okay, I just put mine in motion. Yeah, it's got some east to it, so it'll be those storms like in southern Missouri will probably get the St. Louis area, but there's nothing bad out there right now per se. There's no warnings on those storms or anything, and I mean the St. Louis area is not in a severe thunderstorm watch or tornado watch or anything, so at this point I'm not expecting anything severe. I mean, there's always the possibility of just a good old thunderstorm, which is fine. So, and that would stop me from streaming if we got a thunderstorm, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't like my computers being plugged in during thunderstorms. At least if I'm home, I like to unplug them. Now sometimes I'm at the farm when it happens, and it is what it is. I always like to unplug them as much as possible. So yeah. How do you get mineral feed? Jarhead, what's up? There's a couple different ways to get mineral. You can buy it in the shop. There's actually buildings like factories you can get for it as well. The way I like to do it though, hang on, where's it at? Here we go. Is this right here. You place this down and it's a buy point. You can buy fertilizer seed or mineral feed.
It's just seed and mineral.
Or seed, sorry, yeah, this isn't fertilizer, my bad. Fertilizer would be this.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, you place that down, you can buy mineral in bulk from this. You fill the bin up and then you can put it in a trailer. Yeah. Your aunt had her TV broke during your last big storm. That's not fun. Not fun.
Don't break it.
So you'd open the front and back door, the lightning bolt would have a way in and out. Okay, Craig, you got me to cough on that one. That was good. We used to open our windows during storms, and the thought process was to let the air go through your house. I can remember this as a kid, and absolutely that is the worst thing you can do, because what can happen is if you get really strong winds and you have doors or windows open, it can actually like blow the roof off your house. So they definitely don't recommend that today.
Yep, you can get a new roof.
So, oh, you're on Alma? Okay, so Jarhead, we don't do mineral feed on our cows here on Alma. The only thing we do is we put 2 silage bales and 1 hay bale in a mixer, and then we give them straw just in the building, and we don't need mineral.
Coach Bone 10 just resubscribed for 13 months.
Depends on your map. Some maps you have to have mineral, but if you're using the Alma building, you don't need mineral. So
An option.
yeah, she did it every time. You hate it. Coach, what's up, man? Thanks for the 13-month resub. How are you? Welcome on in. What's going on, Coach? How are you? But yeah, so we don't do mineral. We just give them, basically we make TMR, and that's all we do. 1 second. 60 mile per hour winds, 0.88 hail. Hold on, chat. That's the closest. I just tried to zoom in on there. So St. Louis is down here for the record at this dot. There's our closest warning. That is moving to the northeast, as you can see from that. Haha. So it's actually for this little, like this probably right here is probably what it's actually for. Anyway. So no big deal for us right now. Just checking, you know. Gotta keep an eye on it. Gotta keep an eye on it.
Another county reporting power outage. Oh, another one like pop up.
EMR needs mineral feed. Coach, I'm doing good, man. So technically, Jarhead, if you look at the mineral feed little slider there, it starts at 0. So does it actually need mineral feed? I mean, our cows are doing fine without it. Yeah. You changed the mixer. Yeah, I think it's based on the mixer. Not... Yeah. Arkansas clear skies. Yeah. Oh. So. What? Is it really worth it to go with the $5 one? Probably not on Radar Omega, honestly, unless you're like a real weather nerd. I do have the top one, but that's just because I'm a weather nerd. It's probably not.
You only have to pay for it once a year.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it to go to the top one, to be honest. I don't actually know all the differences, but yeah.
The playback frames are different.
Okay.
I do know that.
Yeah,
But I think left was.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like one of the tiers, but.
I gotcha.
I think the lowest is like 50 or something.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just know I love Radar Omega. Radar Omega is great.
50 frames, and then at the top is like 250 frames.
Oh, okay.
I remember right. The playback speed and all that.
Gotcha. Okay. I say I don't know. When I signed up for it, I just went right to the. I don't know.
Yeah, Johnny, you're bad influence.
I know. Sorry.
And that guy that doesn't come around a lot too, he was bad influence.
Yeah. DF no. Definitely.
Oh, just popped up or regenerated again.
You're a weather
like
nerd.
it's moving more north kind of now.
When it's not over your house. Gotcha. I'm all about it. So Radar Omega has a dedicated spot in my like monitor setup. It has a dedicated spot where it always lives. It's in a different spot today because I wanted to capture it and stuff for popping it into stream once in a while. But yeah. But it has a dedicated spot, so that's how much I just have it open all the time, basically. So, call me a nerd if you want, I don't care.
A bigger monitor.
You need a bigger monitor, Trent?
For my Starbase and... Because my 24 is if I want to split screen Starbase and Omega.
I got you.
It's on a 24, it kind of squishes it.
What about your Ultras? What's wrong with them?
The one I game on, and the other is that's Stream. Stream and or YouTube.
I gotcha. In ultra wide? Wow. I must look really fat on that thing.
You have black bars.
I thought I was gonna stretch it out. You look super fat. God, it's a joke. Actually, I started the other day, like when we're
GM_Hades just
that thought.
resubscribed for 27 months.
Yo, GM, welcome back. Do appreciate the resub for 27 months. How are you? What's poppin'?
You might do it that way now.
When there's a bunch of us playing Captain when I'm not streaming, the whole top left monitor becomes Discord. So I can watch everybody, and it's like, dude, that's a 34-inch like ultra wide, and it's sick bringing in like 5-6 streams up there. It's way cool.
Yeah, the way I just changed it to where like the streams on my 24,
Mm-hmm.
and then Omega, and basically Starlink on my computer, even though I can see Starlink on my Starbase on my TV.
Although half the time, I forget whose screen is who. I have to like move my mouse up there to be like, who is that?
Yeah. Or like when we're trying to tell left.
Yeah.
Or bear about construction parts.
Yep.
When we're looking at bear or left screen, you know it's bear that we're trying to help.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's happened. Yeah, it's happened. Man, I hope I get some good hours in there tonight, not gonna lie. I really need to edit first, though. I have been slacking so bad. Since I've been sick, I haven't edited a single stream. Or no, I did one when I was sick. It was that Saturday, the last stream I streamed.
Yeah.
I edited that when I was sick, and I thought I was going to throw up trying to like concentrate on the monitor that much. But since I've come back to streaming after being sick, I haven't rendered a single stream yet.
Yeah, like on Captain, my issue now is I got, I think, 2 or 3 medium excavators.
Yeah.
I got done with the Coal Mountain that
Did you get all your trucks changed over?
No, so that's kind of like your
gosh.
issue where it's kind of an ongoing thing.
Mm-hmm. So last night after stream, I did get all my trucks changed over. And actually, it was kind of sad. I watched the last little blue truck drive in to be recycled. And then I got all my excavators changed over too.
I feel like that's when she does have like one blue truck.
Yeah.
But no, I've started to dig that coal that's in the side of the mountain.
Uh-huh.
Like super far away.
Yeah, the one I'm at. You always think of a song. Is it the What's Poppin'? Randy Whipped His Hopton? That one? Uh-huh. What about the coal? Sorry.
The only thing I've had to put, I think with the three medium excavators, I think I had to put like 8 trucks.
Yeah, well, when you get the bigger trucks, that helps a lot.
It helps, but my issue is because I got 2 digging coal and then 1 starting to level.
Okay.
So in your case, it would be where that rock mountain is at the near the village, or in my case, it was the coal. So I got that done and filled in with dirt.
I gotcha.
And I had 1 excavator and I think 1 or 2 trucks for that.
Yeah, so when I'm actually in like flattening mode, I'm not really building, so my map's kind of just caught up, right? So I still have to have stuff digging and moving coal because I always use coal. And then I basically go down to 1 excavator on iron and 1 excavator on copper with like maybe 2 trucks.
Oh, like
for each?
Basically for your like maintenance?
Yeah, basically just to kind of maintain the map. Yeah, maintenance is pretty much all it does, right? And then what I do is put everybody. So I would have, and actually like sand and gravel, or sand and limestone, I take those off completely because I'm not making concrete. Because it basically, yeah, so you can free up those units to help flatten. At least that's what I did.
That makes a lot more sense because I'm like right now I'm not my sandstone excavator and sand excavator.
Yeah.
Or limestone and sand. They're not doing anything even though each excavator has at least like 2 trucks.
Yep. And, you know, if you're not actively building, you're not making construction parts, you're not making concrete, you're not using concrete. So why have those units be used?
Plus, they're
right?
burning diesel.
Exactly. So you might as well use them for flattening. So when I would actually go to flatten, I would have like 12 excavators, or maybe.
Yeah, that explains why you have like so many.
No, like 11. Yeah, I would have 11 excavators on my flattening project, small excavators. And then I would have to play the balance game on trucks. I would assign like 10, right? And then I would check how many trucks are idle. Okay, I got a lot of trucks idle, assign a few more to the dig project, right? You're gonna find that balancing act where I want my trucks to be just right on the line of busy and stable. Right between them.
And like for me, I'm trying to build out that pier idea that we've
Yeah.
kind of all have.
Yeah, it's taking forever.
Out of, well, because I want it to kind of look nice, so I'm trying to build it out of like slag and rock.
Yeah.
I don't want to use dirt, but I'm gonna have a lot of dirt.
Okay. Jarhead, this is hay. This is actually alfalfa hay. Same as grass hay. It doesn't matter. Okay? Hay is hay. It doesn't matter. And then these are 2 bales of silage. They're grass that's been fermented. So 1 hay, 2 silage, and that's it. That's what we used. Actually, we're out of bales in there. We have more bales. We just got to go get them. But that's it. And then we're using the in-game mixer, this guy right here. We're using this thing right here. And it doesn't fill it up. Now the other thing is we're using small bales. We purposely make small bales. Hang on. We are using, these are 180 bales. And the reason we use the small bales is with our trailer that we use, which is this guy. You can put more bales on there and you're moving more tons away from the field. So even if you use the bigger bales, I think it would work out. Hang on. Because, see, I'm only at 66% capacity. So even if you use the bigger bales, I think it would still work out for your mix. So that's what we do. I'm not saying anybody has to, but it works great for us. It works great. So yeah. Aim on your wish. Farm Machine Simulator. This sounds like a game I need to Google. The first thing that comes up is Farm Sim 22. That's not what I want. Google. I want Farm Machine Simulator. Is this a thing? Toothless, what is this? This is on Steam? Huh? Oh, mechanic. Farm Mechanic Simulator. Okay, hang on, that makes more sense. Hang on, let's Google Farm Mechanic Sim. Oh, it's got a logo and everything. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Look, we're looking this up on Steam. What?
What?
Why does the trailer farm? The trailer has like F1 cars in it. Oh, now we're going to the farm. Okay, hang on. That was so weird. I'm like, what the heck is going on in this trailer? It's like not. Don't think it has brand equipment. I would say not. So it's like car mechanic sim, but for tractors. Okay. Okay. So not my cup of tea, probably. Coming soon. It just says coming soon. Oh boy. That's all it says. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Yeah, probably not my cup of tea. But never hurts to look at different games, right? No, it definitely doesn't have. Okay. Tail southeast from me. It's fine. There's no warnings on that part of the storm yet. It's okay. I have heard about that, the mod that does instant silage bales. Yeah. Dan was talking about last night. Sounds cool. You start out as an F1 mechanic that wants to live a country life. Interesting. Be like the highest paid farm mechanic of all time. Oh man. Very interesting. Alright. Don't know horse and multi. Okay. I'll have to check it out. That and that header trailer sounds really cool. Sean, I knew it. I knew it. That's a Sean Sinclair game. That's a game that Sean would play. And there's nothing wrong with that, Sean. It's just, I know you. And I know that's a game that you would play. Not my cup of tea, but, you know, hey. More power to you. More power to you. Alright, we're gonna start the rake over here. I'm gonna go against my better judgment, y'all. I'm gonna rake on course play. I know I probably shouldn't with this thing, but I'm gonna do it. So, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see how bad it turns out. I could always fix it. It's just raking. That did not work. That did a 1.5 meter working width. That's not the working width of this tool, by the way. Not 1.5 meters. It's more like, let's go with like 11.5. That'll give us some good overlap. That's fine. Close that out. Try that again. Shall we?
A little interesting. I have Stream on the left and then Omega on the right.
Where? Interesting. That one storm north of St. Louis, right on the river, got like some.
Has a little like.
Not so friendly looking stuff in there, doesn't it?
It's a little red.
Probably pumping some hail right on the river.
Yeah.
And I guess. But I don't know. I don't know.
Be nice if I could put like Radar Omega on my TV. I don't have to pick real estate up.
Oh yeah.
They don't have an app for that.
Newish farm sim and introduce more real estate. Toothless, what would be some things that you would want? I'm always down to have this talk. Obviously, I have no, say or anything or input or anything, but, always interested to hear what you guys have to say. Because there's a few things that I would really like to have, like, GPS. Where is this combine? This, what?
I don't know, you were in his way.
Where is he going? You're gonna back up that whole way, aren't you? I walk this lonely road. He's gonna back up the whole way. He is not a smooth operator, Trent.
So there's nobody up there.
I'm a smooth operator. RC crop duster, that would be interesting. More American equipment. Yeah, the thing about American equipment, like, I'm in agreement. Obviously, I'm American, right? But the thing we have to remember is the developers are not Americans. And they're building the game for where they are, you know? And it sucks, but we do have to remember that they're not American. Yeah. Crop damage. Crop insurance. Crop failure would be interesting, yeah. Crop failure would be interesting. You know, you had the old white lightning combine come through, you know, and hail you out. That would be interesting. Or, you know, so I guess like weather that can interact with crops. Does that make sense? Yeah. I guess that makes sense, maybe. You want Farm Sim 19 seasons? I couldn't stand the 19 seasons, but that's just me. I do wish they would maybe expand a little bit on the seasons. It is pretty tame, but you know, it's pretty tame for reasons.
Oh, they got rid of the moisture stuff.
Well, now, don't say they got rid of it, because remember, Seasons wasn't from Giants, right? So, there's definitely more they could do with Seasons and moisture of crops and, you know, drying corn. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they could do. The fact that we didn't have a seasons in the game until 22, let's be honest, kind of wild, you know.
That's because I hired one of the guys that made it.
Yeah, I mean they definitely toned it down a lot though. Better graphics, yeah. I mean you would hope that with any game that's in a 3-year life cycle, right? To have better graphics on the new one. Yeah. Who's ready for 25? We don't even know if it'll be called 25, do we? Who's ready for the next Farm Sim game? Yes, definitely. But I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be called? It could be called Farm Sim 2043 or something. Who knows? It'd be really weird if they did that, but who knows? There's one thing that's true with video game companies that they're all guilty of, or a lot of them are. They forget how to count. So just...
Fallout knows how to count.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
76. Yeah. So who knows what it's gonna be, man? Who knows? Farm Sim 1, Farm Sim SX. What is it, Xbox? That's funny. That's funny. The next adventure. That's a good way to put it. Farm Sim, the next adventure. That's a good way to put it, yeah. Come on. Come on. Might as well get this going over on that other field. Might as well. A smooth operator. How about that's the song for the next Farm Sim? I'm a smooth operator. Farming on the moon. What I mean by seasons is like that seasons actually matter. In Farm Sim. Yeah, the mod's been out forever, but I mean like base game, sports fan. Watched a guy, it showed Yeah, unfortunately, we'll never get the Unreal Engine because they say it can't work. So, yeah. If they're not willing to, you know, go down that route, then it's never going to happen. According to them, their engine's the best thing since sliced bread, so. Did I say that out loud, chat? I did. So. That's kind of the issue with the Unreal Engine, is they don't want to do it, so. It's not going to happen. So. Instead, we'll get, you know, another variation of their engine, you know, that's ancient when it comes to this stuff and doesn't have near the capabilities of, say, something like the Unreal Engine. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. $45,000 to make farms. You're saying to like get it onto Unreal, maybe? And they sell a lot of copies, so that's nothing really. Realistically, 45 grand is kind of nothing. I mean, how many copies of 22s have sold now? It's a lot. It's a whole lot, so. I don't know, in a way the whole like self-publishing thing was like good, but at the same time I don't know about that, you know? Kind of weird. Jarhead, I think I don't know. I think we needed a whole new game. I think what we really need is a new engine. That's just not going to happen. That's what I really would like to see, Jarhead, is a new engine. But that's just me. It's not just me. It's a lot of people. Oh, man. But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. You never know. They could surprise us this summer with some big news. You never know. Who knows? I just hope there's a game this fall, honestly. I mean, since they've not announced anything yet. Don't know. There's gonna be a new game this fall even, you know? I hope they don't go to a 4-year life cycle. Three's enough. 3's enough. And really, the 3rd year is important. You know, the 1st year, they're working their bugs out, which I know every time they update, the modders have to, you know, figure out new ways to do their thing. And 2nd year, they're kind of still figuring stuff out. Modders are figuring stuff out. And then usually, or at least with 19, like the 3rd year, man, some of the best mods came out that 3rd year.
And then the game gets released.
Our mods got better that 3rd year, yeah. And then the next game gets released. Kind of ruins it all, but I don't know. They have a new game, but on the same engine. Probably have it as a DLC. I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, they'll still figure out a way, even on the same engine, to polish it up and make it look better than it was before, right? I mean, this game looks better than 19. This game runs better than 19. I still remember how bad 19 used to run. This game runs way better. Oh. What the heck are you doing here? Buddy, you're not even in the same, like, zip code, my guy. What the heck is he doing here? What the heck? Bro. Assuming he just backed straight up across there. He's supposed to be going up to the other side of the field here. What Where's his last waypoint? Does he even know where his last waypoint was? Probably this one right here. Oh my god. That was random. I bet they don't add GPS to the next game, by the way. John, do your drunk, go home. Yeah. I bet they. I'm gonna go on the record and say I bet there's no GPS. I hope to God they add a better AI system, especially for like the semi trucks going to and from places. Like the AI hired helper worker guy thing, like that thing, they better. I mean, they can't make it much worse than it is. Let's be real. Anybody that's actually tried to use it, it's terrible. I've tried. I'm an auto drive guy now. Okay, is this one gonna do the same thing, or is he actually gonna like cooperate? Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. There's nothing good about it, all right? There's nothing good about it. And I was so pumped when they announced that. And I was like, man, finally, we're going to have, like, basically auto drive in the game. This is going to be great. No. And, you know, they said when that came out, too, that was, like, an ongoing thing. And they were going to be updating it and making it better and better. Where are those updates? I don't know that ever happened. It might have, but I don't know about that, you know? And then whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. How's our pH and stuff? pH is fine. Yeah. The other thing I'd like to see is this right here in the base game without having to have a separate mod later. Precision. I want precision to be base. Obviously with an option turned on and off for people that don't want it, but I want to see it base game. You know what's interesting, Toothless? How many bones? Yeah. You know what's interesting about logging in Farm Sim? It's not farming, obviously, right? Yeah, it's trash on the base ones too. Yeah, in my experience, anyway. Logging is not farming, obviously. Now, some of the equipment translates across, obviously, right? But there's not a better. And this might sound weird when I say this, but there's not a better logging sim game out there. Farm Sim, at least in my opinion, is the best logging sim that there is. And I mean, as far as I know, right? It's kind of a weird thing to think about. They could almost spin off logging and make it its own game if they wanted to. But at the same time, part of the charm is that freedom to, hey, I want to go log today. Hey, I want to go farm today. I can do the same on the same map. But I don't know any farmers. Actually, Dad watches one on YouTube. But I don't know any farmers that own a feller buncher. You know, I don't know any farmers that just like, oh, hey, I got a free afternoon. I'm going to go jump in my feller buncher and go cut some trees down. You know? So, interesting, right? Yo, John, what's going on, man? How you doing today? What's poppin'? So, it's kind of an interesting thing where it's like, they could make logging their own game if they really, really wanted to. And I think it would sell well, too. You know, make it like Farm Sim when it comes to the mods and stuff, because there's some fantastic logging mods out there. Absolutely fantastic stuff. The FDR stuff is top tier. Some of the best mods out there. just in general. But, you know, they really, really could spin it off into its whole own thing if they really wanted to. Because it's weird that, you know, a farming game came out with a logging DLC. Right? That would be like having a sewage treatment DLC. Like, that just wouldn't make sense, you know? Like, it would just be strange. And in a way, it was weird when they came out with the logging DLC. So, yeah, they could spin it off to its own game if they really wanted to. Yeah, they definitely could. Yeah, I don't know if the logging part is popular in, like, the Euro land. I don't know. Used to service my slaughter plants. John wants a wastewater simulator game. Okay, got it, John. Got it. Oh, man. But that would be a strange farm sim DLC, you know? But I don't actually see them ever spinning it off to its own thing. I don't see that. And maybe it's not popular overseas. I don't know if the Euro guys do much logging. I don't know. I have no idea. But, you know, it's an interesting thought. Just think, like, if they would spin it off to its own thing and take it out of farm sim. You know, just think about that, right? It would be kind of crazy. There'd be a lot of people complaining that, you know, they want to do both. Water treatment tech sim. Oh, gosh. Goodness me. All right. That's canola harvest, y'all. Yeah, Toothless, the next DLC coming out. Oh, Gun Show, yeah, I'd probably buy both games eventually, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the next DLC. Now, the DLC is not on a season pass, of course, because the Year 2 season pass ended. So there is no season pass currently. So it's not on there. The next DLC is basically factory stuff. So they're going to be adding more, I'm assuming more factories, or maybe just more products at the factories. It comes out in like a week or something, doesn't it? I don't even know. I'm not sure, but yeah, it comes out eventually. But it's basically going to have like more pallet goods and warehouses.
On the 30th.
The 30th, okay. A couple weeks. So I don't know how I feel about it. I'll probably get it. I'm not going to have a map set up to mess with most of it. So, natural gas production. Everything we already have in mods. Yeah. Lumberjack Dynasty, okay game. Gotcha. Yeah. And more, Sean. Thanks, Sean, for the copy pasta. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm sure I'll pick it up. I don't know how much I'm going to look at it because I don't have a map set up for that. This map, I'm not putting a whole bunch of factories down on this map. That's not happening. There's not room.
I was gonna say, you don't have really room for that big warehouse, too, that brings stuff in and out.
Not on this map. No, there's just not room.
That distribution center is pretty long.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe when we play, you know, we've been kind of talking about a little bit, maybe playing Elm Creek 4X again. Maybe when we play on there, we could bring in some of the new factories. Depends what they are, too, you know? Pick it up and test it out on the 16. There you go. You know, it depends what it is. If it's like, I don't know, bottles of water, I'm not interested in messing with that, you know? Like, I don't care. It just depends what it is.
At least it gives that one forklift a job to do.
A high lift? Right? Isn't there a high lift one, Trent?
It's, I wouldn't say really a high lift. I would say it's more like a warehouse forklift.
This one. This is a high lift. Like this one.
Yeah, that you see in like warehouses and stuff.
Don't worry though, guys. We can put GPS on it. Don't worry. All right. What's going on? Welcome to West Bathroom. Because I don't know about you guys, but I always need GPS on my forklifts. Okay, I get lost in the warehouse. It's so big, you know. If you're interested in joining us, join our team speak, which you can find all the information for that in our Discord. Yeah, Sean, that looks kind of funny. Yeah, that's the forklift you used to drive around. Nice. We're talking about going back to Elm Creek 4X Toothless. Auto drive in the warehouse. Now we're talking. Dude, the auto drive guy gonna have a great config for the warehouse.
Rack 1, Rack 2, Rack 3, Rack 4, Rack 5.
God, you'd spend more time looking through the list than you would like just drive into the thing and do it yourself, you know?
Or if there is an auto drive,
there won't be.
Say, well, probably for trucks, that's about it. There's
it would have to
bays.
It would have to be on a map for him to.
Oh yeah, but there's only 6 bays, even though there's 8 doors.
Yeah. John, it's been a little while, man. Probably back when spring break for you. Don't make me call it OSHA.
Hey John, speaking of like the other John just here now.
Yeah.
There's a nice John Deere grain drill that's in the mod hub.
And this is why John doesn't come play Farm Sim with us anymore.
The John Deere Model B.
Because we give him all the terrible jobs.
I think it's 10 foot. 3.6 meters.
Oh, man.
And it has Jonathan's name written right over
it, right? It's not a John Deere, it's a Jonathan Deere, you know? Oh, man, I would assume, yeah, if he's talking about it, it's probably tiny. That's the joke.
See the Curate's got an update?
Yeah, I don't know what they did to it, but yeah. I saw it was in there. Alright. You do the forklift stuff? Well, hey, we're always looking for forklift operators.
Yeah, ours is busy.
Yeah, Farmer Nick's a little busy these days. Oh, man.
I like doing it, but I don't have my van trailer anymore.
Mm-hmm. No, true, Elbows. Yeah, true. Very true. So speaking of Elm Creek 4X, I think that would be a great map for the quad 715. You know? The new quad.
There you go, Jonathan.
That would be pretty cool, right? I was on last Saturday, John, yeah. I didn't miss a Saturday stream. I missed almost a week of streaming, but I didn't miss a Saturday. So, yeah. I missed due to being sick, but we're better. We're better now, boys.
See that, John?
Oh, a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for the entire St. Louis metro area. I did see it. Right? Yeah, it's tiny. Sound the alarms, chat. That's better than a tornado watch, right? All these yellow boxes.
Severe thunderstorm watches are starting to march my way.
So this is St. Louis right here. This is technically like St. Louis City. This is St. Louis County out here. And severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for the whole area.
Oh, you have yours on high res reflectivity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I always run on, yeah. So anyway, keeping an eye on that weather.
It only comes on single site.
All right, what's next? We need to bail. Is this guy actually raking?
I don't get that high res activity. Oh,
Really?
there it is. I had to click single site and then the reflectivity, and then it gave me like different option, like more options.
I got you. All right, we're gonna put this guy out there too. Why not? And we'll clean up bales.
There's a little purple in that, John.
A little bit. There's some, yeah, up to the north of St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's storming pretty good up there. It's storming pretty good.
Oh wait, I'm used to captain. I push down on my middle, like my squirrel wheel, to try to turn the camera.
Trent, we need to talk about your captain play, okay? Gas plate. Cat. Class. I can't say class. I need to go to class to say class. All right, John, we'll catch you later, man. Have a good one.
Have fun.
With Chinese sea drill. Trent's a bully. Chat, heard it here first.
Hey, you stuck him on the 6th row.
It was one time. Maybe twice. Yeah, okay. I'm the bully. Sorry.
I'm kind of liking the single site for
it's
that.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. A lot of warnings up in Iowa.
Yeah. Kind of liking this weather station that's kind of like where it is on where it says Illinois.
Oh, really?
Like Lincoln, because it covers all of Illinois plus Missouri, Iowa area.
A lot of silage bales. Yeah, this is a fair bit. It's a fair bit. He says, yeah. In fairness, our storage building in the homestead is actually empty right now, and I need to haul in bales, and I just haven't done it lately. So
Do better.
I've been playing too much Captain, Trent.
What? No.
I've been playing so much. I almost lost my town last night.
I almost did too.
And mine was because of my trash pile.
Oh, see, mine was because I transferred over from the starting Coal Mountain to the other one. I had that slug of where they were digging dirt.
Yep.
I was trying to dig a ramp.
Oh yeah, no. You got to bring in separate crews for digging ramps.
Well, I was trying to dig a ramp because there's so much dirt on top.
Yep.
Of that coal.
Yep.
And so I was trying to get to the coal, and well, there might have been a time where my maintenance went down to 0, but I was kind of able to recover.
Yeah.
Once they got the or my ore sorting plants, they got overloaded with dirt.
Oh yeah.
Or with the iron ore. So I just had to keep on hitting that trash, that Unity trash, to send it to the shipyard.
Sports fan, I didn't realize what time it was. I've just been sitting here farming along. I totally didn't realize what time it was.
It's okay, John. I saw what game you were playing last night, just like I was this morning.
No, right now.
Okay.
Oh, right now, Trent. Right now. I didn't realize what time it was.
It's okay.
It's
fine. It's fine.
James _Arthur _Whitaker just resubscribed for 5 months. Hi.
James Arthur Whitaker, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Do you appreciate that?
It's fine.
Do appreciate the resub for 5 months. Appreciate it. I do need to take a break though.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Trent, you sound like left. I lost like 300 people last night. Is that fine?
Were you minus 300?
Workers, yeah.
Oh, you definitely were left.
Hang on, let me get this outside round cleaned. Oh, there's 2 outside rounds. I might just stop the baler. I do need to take my break though, yes. I do. I really do. James, hope you're having a great day, man. Welcome in.
Oh, man. Now that wind's actually up to 24 actual.
Lift conveyor belts to get the ore out of the mines. I have not used that. Abs, no. The problem with getting that out of the mine is you can only go so high with them. Which
you can only do 6 high?
Yeah, you need to have like a wall. You need to have retaining walls to use them correctly, I think. But no, I haven't.
Pretty much have to.
Yeah, I haven't used the lifts for that yet, no.
Especially when you go deeper, you gotta have your retaining walls anyway.
You recommend a baler mod that comes with an autoload trailer? Which one's that? Huh. Come on. I like this trailer. This trailer works well. You know what? We're just gonna YOLO it. We're gonna let him do his other outside round. I'm gonna go to the mod hub. Chat, I gotta take my break. Chat, I'll be right back.